Thank you. Thank you. I'm Dr. Dan Lavanga, and welcome to the Circle of Wellness Expo. The Circle of Wellness Expo is designed to bring you some of the best physicians, healers, practitioners of wellness, professional sports people in all facets of what we call that circle of wellness. The system was designed to do three things. First, it's a cutting-edge tool for individuals to develop resources to develop their own circle of wellness. Secondly, it's for healthcare providers to give them an opportunity to look at practicing in a holistic manner and developing a circle of wellness in the services that they provide. And thirdly, it's a proactive approach to help each person, all of us, handle the healthcare crisis that's going on in our nation. Let's look at the facts that we face today. The healthcare conversation today in our nation is not about healthcare, it's about healthcare costs. We could markedly decrease the cost of healthcare if each of us took a proactive approach to our health. Now, each of us do not understand and may not know all the answers to how to stay healthy or reach our peak potential for health. That's why we have gathered together what we call the 7 facets of health, and we've gathered together around the local community, and then around the city and the state, and soon around the nation, some of the top people in wellness to be resources for each one of us to take advantage of and again develop that personal circle of wellness. So let's go through some of the facets of the circle of wellness. First, we have chiropractic, because I'm a chiropractor. But in chiropractic, you want to read holistic healthcare. So in that piece of the pie, we have holistic medical physicians, physical therapists, acupuncturists, Indian medicine, naturopaths, homeopaths, nutritionists, dietitians, holistic optometrists, dentists, psychologists, and even people who practice psychoneuroimmunology. And we'll talk later, perhaps, about what that means. Next, we have massage. Included in massage is energy healing, anything that involves hands-on healing, and then also physiotherapies, like physical therapist use. So massage and physiotherapies. Next, we have exercise and rehabilitation. Everyone must exercise, especially if there's been an injury. That's why rehabilitation is one of the facets of the circle of wellness. There are all kinds of exercise systems and disciplines. We have heard from some of the masters of judo, karate, aikido, not just to hear about their discipline, but to hear about the philosophy behind it, the character that it builds, the discipline and the courage that it summons up within the practitioners of it, from little children to senior citizens. So exercise and rehabilitation. Remember, if someone has an injury, even a sprained ankle, if you do not properly rehabilitate it, it does not come back 100%. So even at-home rehabilitation or with a therapist, rehabilitation is essential. Next, we have detoxification, one of my favorite subjects. The air we breathe, the water we drink is somewhat polluted differently in different parts of the country. Our food sources, as we heard some of our speakers speak about yesterday, our food sources are not the quality that they were 50 or 100 years ago. Everyone must look at a way to do a detoxification program. We have several very, very gentle products within the circle of wellness and the practitioners that practice it in your community and around the country that I say should involve whole foods. No crash courses, no crash diets, no one-day cleanses. Detoxification is essential on a quarterly or biannually basis so that people can kind of reboot that computer. Reboot the computer and then live a wholesome and healthy lifestyle. Next, we have nutrition. So we just discussed nutrition because we were talking about detoxification, but detoxification is a precursor to nutrients, because if you're spending a lot of money, there's billions and billions of dollars being spent in this country on nutrition. And there's some great nutritional supplements and companies around. But if you're using that nutrition and spending that money and putting it on a toxified body that's full of toxins, you're going to decrease the efficiency and increase the expense. So remember, cost control also comes with detoxifying the body and putting in the best nutrition. Your diet is the most important part of nutrition. Supplements, absolutely, we believe in supplements. However, we must have a great balanced diet. Remember that our food source, we learned yesterday, a lot of the nutrients are taken out of our food sources when they're mass produced. So start to look at where your food was produced, where it was grown. We want to start with healthy food and then add some supplementation when necessary. Next, we have stress management. So how can we handle stress? Exercise or hobbies, prayer. We must work on time, money, and stress and weight management. Remember, money management, money causes stress. Money's been the key cause in a dissolution or dissolving of a lot of relationships, both business and personal. So money is an important part of the stress management picture. We know that we must have goals and vision and a mission. Why? Having a goal, a vision, and a mission stabilizes an individual. Keeps them centered. They have something to work towards. That reduces stress. Value systems recognition, what is that? It's one of the tools of the circle of wellness. It's understanding what your values are, what's most important to you, and understanding what's most important to the person next to you. Could be a spouse, could be a child, it could be a fellow worker, could be a client or a customer. Value systems recognition skills is the key to relationship. It's a lot of words that just means we must build rapport with people, communicate our values through their value system. So it's a win-win situation. And finally, you'll see the DeMartini method is a tool. So the facets of the circle of wellness is really a toolbox. It's a toolbox of wellness. And finally, we have coaching and personal development as a facet of the circle of wellness. Why? Any exceptional athlete or any businessman knows that we have to go back to basics. Coaches are there to take us back to basics, and they're there to help us excel to the next level. So coaching is essential, and one of the reasons why we're introducing all the different healthcare providers in the Circle of Wellness Expo is because I don't have all the answers. The first 7 folks that you saw speak in the last 2 days, they don't have all the answers either. But put us all together, and somewhere you'll find a resource that'll help you develop your own Circle of Wellness. So the Circle of Wellness system includes holistic health care, massage and physiotherapies, exercise and rehabilitation, nutrition, detoxification, stress management, and coaching and personal development. It's a full package. It has been called the Declaration of Independence for a person's individual health care and a key component to the solution of the nation's healthcare crisis. We hope in the coming months that you will be hearing lots more about the Circle of Wellness system, and that you'll contact us to bring a Circle of Wellness Expo or to bring some of our practitioners to your area. Thank you very much. I'm Dr. Dan Lavanga.